Happy New Year's Eve. I am JB Bryan, President and Chief Investment Officer at JB Bryan Financial Group, the home of AfroEconomics, a registered investment advisory firm in Virginia, Maryland, New York, and Washington, D.C. And we have so many things planned for 2018, but it is not here. And I want to make sure that you realize that every day, every moment, every second of your life makes a difference. I believe that right now, as 2017 comes to an end, that we should stop saying what we're going to do tomorrow. And I challenge you to do today what you said, I'm going to start tomorrow. How about if you started today? How about if you download the app for your bank and actually see how much money you have in the bank right now? I bet if you go and check your account right now, you might make different decisions on how you spend tonight. There's a whole bunch of people going out tonight going to spend a lot of money that they are going to regret come next week. So can I get an amen? Let's make sure that we start today doing the things that you said I'm going to start next year. If you said that I'm going to start next year, I'm going to eat healthy starting next year, I challenge you to start doing that at this very moment. Do it right now. So I have some tips for you. Look, most importantly, if you want to finish the year strong, go to the 24/7 website, AfroEconomics.com, and get the book. Get the book. And look, no excuse. If you want the book, you can get the book today. For anybody that's watching right now, email me, jb@afroeconomics.com. I will send you, give me your name, I'll get your email, give me your best contact number. I will send you the free AfroEconomics Legacy Edition book with all of my 10 principles. Not some book like you get to page 50 and it says, for more on the book, click here and buy it. No, I'm talking about the complete book. You'll get it all. So you don't have any idea how many times I offer the book for free and people don't take advantage of getting the financial empowerment that you deserve. But we'll go out and get a movie that only gives you satisfaction. It's not an opportunity for you to help your entire family. Every family that I know that has this book on their bookshelf, you know, they say, I'm so glad I got that book. You know, I'm not even saying like every family that I've ever met that said they got the book loves having the book. So I feel that if your family gets the free ebook, and I'm not even asking you who you're going to share the ebook with. Share the book with your grandma, your grandma's grandma, your cousin, Louie, Dewey, and everybody. I don't care about that. I wrote the book so that everybody would know about the 10 principles of AfroEconomics. You know, yes, it is lovely. I love it when I sell books. I love it. But I promise you, God will make sure that I get everything that I need. I will feed my child. I'll be fine, and I can still give you a free book. So get the free financial empowerment. That's why I'm here on New Year's Eve, because I want to make sure that we finish this year strong. So email me at jb@afroeconomics.com and go to afroeconomics.com. The website is right behind me. You can click contact us. You can get to me and get the book, but you got to tell me, hey, you just promised the book. Can you send me that book gift and I'll get it to you. Now, right now, I wrote down some tips on how to finish the year strong. I think that these are very important. Now, of course, you got 10 of them I think that you should do, from legacy to Black health and Black wealth, all in the principles of AfroEconomics. I think that's important. It's vital. So make sure right now, everybody in the webinar, if you have some key things that you want to ask me before this year ends, ask me now. Those of you who are streaming over social media, I encourage you to get into the webinar. It's not too late. Go ahead and register. It'll send you the link immediately. But I will come back to you and then I will be able to ask the questions, because I see now I can't, I mean, you're asking questions, but I can't go back and forth to each one, and it's not as fast. How you doing, Mr. Robinson? Thank you so much. How you doing, T? Great seeing you at Kwanzaa. The Richmond, Virginia Kwanzaa Collective had some powerful stuff going on out there about cooperative economics, because that's what AfroEconomics is all about. Cooperative economics. And it's so powerful because it is the members of AfroEconomics that allow you to get the book for free. It is because our people join and sign up and become members of the comprehensive financial planning program, AfroEconomics, that we can have these programs. I have a free King Day celebration for the members. The members can bring a guest, and then other people are able to come for a minimal fee because of the AfroEconomics members. That's cooperative economics. That's what it's all about. AfroEconomics is a key example of what we can do by building together and make this world a better place. Look, finish this year strong. It's not over yet. Whatever you're thinking about doing tomorrow, do it now. I'm challenging you again. Okay, first tip, and then I'm gonna let you go. We're just gonna go through these real fast. You can go do whatever you want to do the rest of the day, but make it good and make it something powerful and make it something that's going to make the rest of your life better. What you do today matters, not what you do tomorrow. What you do today matters because today creates tomorrow. Believe it or not, today creates tomorrow. So the first tip I want to say is that allow more love into your life. I can say that because I've spent most of my life making sure that I did not get enough love in my life. So, because as an entrepreneur, I spent most of my life saying, I don't need anything else. All I need to do is work, take care of my child, you know what I'm saying? And I work and work and work. But I think that you all that know better know that even on a biological, physical level, allowing more love into your life will make everything better. Even when I was looking at social media last night, and I was looking at these key brothers, Boyce Watkins and Umar Johnson, and this other, they're getting more and more people involved in this big argument. And I know that the solution to that is the reason that we have Kwanzaa, the reason that AfroEconomics exists, is that we have to learn to love and appreciate one another and to realize that when we're down, that's when we need to focus on pulling each other up. But when we get into a situation that we're all pushing each other down and not allowing love and appreciation and respect, because if we start with love, is where the respect for one another really comes from. You know, that love for God that you have for yourself that allows you to be loyal, allows you to be respectful to the kings and queens that are walking out here among us. Make a mistake if I differ in opinion about you or not. You know, I feel that my life, my business, AfroEconomics, everything I'm trying to do for my Black community is better if I stay in a place of love. No matter what you do to me, I have to make sure that I allow myself to continue to know that God's not finished with you yet. So I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm not going to put video out there trying to pull you down on what you're trying to do, because I know that with my little subscribers that I have, there's somebody out there that I am inspiring and I am motivating. So if I start talking nonsense about another brother or sister out there, I'm hurting someone else. So I gotta focus on right now, finish this year strong, push love. If you see any of our brothers and sisters out there putting each other down, push love. Say, hey, wait a minute. Dr. Umar Johnson needs love too. Dr. Boyce Watkins needs love too. The producers, all these, everybody working, they all need love. They all need love too. So you might disagree or whatever, but they all need love too. JB Bryan needs love too. We all need love too, because that's going to make the year better, and it's going to allow us, look, on this 6th day of Kwanzaa, to be more creative. Because today on Kwanzaa, it's about creativity, and I feel that love, finishing this year strong, is for us to focus on doing something loving for ourselves, for our family, for our businesses, for our co-workers, for our employer, for our employees. Whatever you can do to express some love today, express it to each other. Pay for somebody else's soda, their coffee, whatever, but forgive each other. So our second point is to clean up. Clean up and get organized. Just get yourself together. Specifically, get your money together. When you think of me, let's just say this is the day, like I said when I started. Like, is this the day that you need to get that app from whatever financial institution that is holding your money? Get that app so you can start seeing where your money is going all the time. Stop just swiping. Stop just doing stuff. Start being more secure. Start learning about different things and ways to pay for things. Stop saying, I don't like that. I don't do anything on the internet. Start learning what a secure website is so that you can go on websites like AfroEconomics.com that is secure. I have to pay for that. That you can go on there and know that it is a secure website. Nobody's going to take your passcode. Nobody's going to take your identity. Nobody's going to go in there and do it. They can't do it. I mean, it is possible, but they're going to have to go through a whole lot of work. At least the sites are secure. Learn the difference between what's secured and what's not. Get organized. Get a better understanding. Don't waste any time. We have hours left to this year. Don't waste that time. Are you just running up and down the street, going to see miscellaneous people, and you haven't even, talked to your mama today, or talked to your child today, or whatever. You're supposed to be focused on work. Focus on work. Don't be distracted about who's partying, where to at. The party is at your bank account right now. Your party is at what are you doing to save for your future so you can be financially independent, because we know that it dime, like most of us, trying to exist. Then what can we do to make 2018 better? What can we do to reduce our expenses? What can we do? Well, that starts right now. You can do it right now. Don't let one more day go by that you are not putting a conscious effort into what can I do to make my financial situation better? How am I wasting money? What am I doing? Do you have a habit, cigarettes, weed, whatever it is, that's pulling you away from being financially independent? Keep it real. Be honest with yourself. Get rid of it. That's money that you can be having so that you can have a less stress-filled life. Stress has got to go. So get organized, clean it up, get the toxins out, get the toxic people out the way. If they're not loving on you, they need to go. They got to go. Clean everything up right now. Call people. They've been getting on your nerves all year. Call them right now. There's no power in allowing them to get on your nerves for next year. Get rid of it. That's what I'm saying. Clean it up. Everything. Clean it up. So, because the less mess you have, the healthier you will be. The healthier you will be, the more financially strong you will be. Believe me. Trust me on that. So, third point is to shut down the drama, which was kind of part of my clean it up. But, shut down drama, shut down confusion, shut it down right now. You don't have to live that way. Shut it down. And then my next point is to go and get whatever it is that you've been putting off all year that you were going to go and get. What were you going to go and get? Were you going to go get a raise? Well, you need to be pulling out your clothes today. You do not need to be doing anything that's going to pull you down from what, if your next day back at work is on Tuesday, then you need to get yourself together on what you need to do to be presenting yourself, because come Tuesday morning, you need to be going in there asking for that raise and have a justifiable reason of why you deserve it. You need to be putting that story together right now. You said, I want to write a book, or I want to start my own business, or go out there and get the resources. AfroEconomics has an entrepreneurship membership for whatever you're going to do. Here I am, a woman, Black woman, begging to help you, been in business over 20 years, and it is amazing to me that all of y'all out there don't just run and get some help. So anybody, if I ever meet anybody, and they don't have the nerve to say that there's nobody out there that want to help me, or Black businesses don't want to help me, or Black people that are in business. Because when I started my business in 1995, I did reach out to people, and nobody wanted to mentor me. Nobody wanted to help me. So I'm saying you have no excuse for that. For almost slightly more than the price of 2 pizzas, you can have direct support from a person with multiple degrees who've been an entrepreneur longer than anybody else I've seen on the internet yet. So all those people with all those subscribers, none of them been in business over 20 years. So, really, y'all, you should take advantage of what God puts right out there in front of you and stop starving and start eating from a plate. He gave you a freaking feast. We have it right there for you. Come and get it. And then I also want to point out, 6th point, I think, is to set goals. Set goals right now. Don't wait. Set goals. Your goal could just be that on Tuesday, I want to get up earlier and I want to take a walk. And then if you're going to say, well, it's just too cold outside, I didn't say you had to go walk outside. You could just go walk around. I had these clients that were in their 80s, and her sister will walk around their house for half an hour a day. And I'm not even making that up, because I will tell you, inbox me if you want a confirmation on that. And I will tell you, their granddaughter will tell you now, they still living and they still walking. That was like 15 years ago, walking around their little house. And we can do that. We can do that. So set goals for yourself. You said, I want to save more. I want to get in my retirement plan at work. How would you decided, like, I don't have enough money to get in the retirement plan at work? I mean, how did you decide that? Like, that I decided I want to figure out how I can save more money and live better and have my own business, And I just decided that I was just going to do that. And in whatever way that you can do that, and a key way for me to do that is what I had to stop wasting money on things that did not pay off for me in any way. Like having big vehicles that cannot be used to pick up lumber that you can sell, or having luxury cars just purely for comfort, but not for having things, but focusing on every dime and most, and let's not even say every, because somebody's gonna be like, I can't do it. 80% of your money should be going towards something that's paying off for you. When you buy a big screen TV, are you buying it because you want to financially empower people, or are you buying a big screen TV because you just want to see the game on a bigger screen? So then now you've got, $2,000 sitting on a wall, and all you're doing is sitting in front of it, and that's like, over a year's time, that TV is like $200 a month that you could have been putting into an investment in yourself. That could have been, a computer. That could have been, that would allow even your child to have a better access to information. That could have been Wi-Fi in your home. There's a whole bunch of kids that don't have access to Wi-Fi because their parents think that the government should pay for the Wi-Fi. So they don't have the Wi-Fi, so the kid doesn't do their homework unless the parent takes them to the local library, and the parent doesn't have the time because, they're too busy for other things. So let's focus on, where are we spending all of our money? And is our money going towards things that are actually helping us grow? So establishing a plan, 7th point, establishing a plan with those goals. So if you have this particular goal, I want to save money every month, then what is the plan to get it? Well, AfroEconomics is a comprehensive financial planning process. AfroEconomics is not a product that you can buy. It is a process of getting financial help from a registered investment advisory firm and JB Bryan Financial Group. It's a process. You got to get involved in it. And then establishing your own I am statement. What is your today? Now, I'm not talking, this is a list, but this is like all the hours that you have left in this year. You can do everything that I'm saying already. All I'm saying is, like, set up the goal, set up this plan, at least join AfroEconomics right now, and you've got a whole bunch of this stuff knocked out, because AfroEconomics plan goes through, the process itself goes through your beneficiaries, setting up a legacy, becoming financially independent, increasing your investment knowledge. We have meetings every month. Lord, all the way down, credit confidence, starting your own business. All of these are principles of AfroEconomics, even your health. The 10th principle of AfroEconomics, your health. We have to have our health as intact as we can. I will talk to you when we're having our individual meetings and ask you about how you're doing, because that really has a huge impact on how we do a lot of things in planning for your retirement and everything. Because do you know how expensive it is to pay for things that are not covered by health insurance. Because a lot of people are excited because they're like, oh, well, my job, when I retire, they're going to take care of my health insurance. That'll be covered. Well, gone are those days. The majority of clients that are retiring from major corporations are paying $300, $400, $500, sometimes $600. I had this one client, major manufacturing company. For him and his son, they were charging them $1,200 a month, and he had worked there over 30 years. That is ridiculous. So, but because I also own an insurance agency, we were able to find them something that was a fraction of that expense. But you have to be in a network. You have to have a plan. You know, they have me on speed dial. You don't have anybody, and you're sitting down there struggling through. You want to get rid of this tax liability that's on your credit report. Well, who are you going to talk to about that? You're just going to call one of those 800 numbers? Or are you going to get in AfroEconomics and we're going to set up a plan of how we're going to get rid of the tax liability, because I do tax planning as part of comprehensive financial planning. We got to get it knocked out. It's got to be addressed. I don't care if it takes 10 years for us to get it done. At least we get it done. A big part, you could look under the memberships at AfroEconomics. There's one on there for people to avoid bankruptcy. The membership to AfroEconomics is a fraction of the cost that you pay a lawyer to file bankruptcy. Let's try to avoid it. The bankruptcy affects you getting a job. A bankruptcy affects you getting life insurance. A bankruptcy your credit report is affecting everything now. People trying to run for political office, they're talking about their bankruptcy. I mean, seriously, y'all, we got to avoid it. Avoid it. How do we avoid it? Get professional help. And then eighth point is to create a visual. How do you want your life to look? Right now, does your life look the way you think it should look? Are you happy with everything? Create a visual of how you want your life to look, how you want your health to look, how you want your family to look, how you want you and your wife to look, how you want you and your children to look, how you want, your heart, your state of mind to be and to look. Create a visual of what you want for your life right now. And the ninth point is to eat more. And I'm telling you, I'm with y'all on this one. I'm going to eat more food in 2018. What food? I'm going to eat more real food. I'm going to eat more food. Most of the time, what tears up our health is that we're eating some sort of stuff that's created like bread, and they're calling it food. You know what I'm saying? We're going to eat more food. We're going to eat more fruit. We're going to eat more vegetables. We're going to eat more. We're going to drink. We're going to eat more food. We're just going to eat more food. We're not. Because I'm tired of every year things say, oh, I'm going to eat less and we'll cut my calories down to, 500. I mean, I have spent years eating 600 calories a day, and it works. But you feel horrible. And how can you work at the level that I work and have that fraction of the amount of food that you need to just live and then exercise with that? I can't even believe I was doing that to myself. But we have to eat more real food. We have to. Because, that's the only fight. That's the truest medicine. It said, let that food be thy medicine. Let it be our medicine. Let's go back and grab our African mind and hold on to our African mind till we die. Hold on and get our good sense back. Stop eating the stuff that they're making in these machines and then bringing it to us. And then we have to use all of our hard-earned money to just avoid death. You're spending all the money on these medicines that they're still getting paid for. So if you really, truly want to change things, we got to do something different. So let's just eat more real food. And then my final point is to be more active. To be more active right now. What can you do today that's going to set you up for 2018? Take an active, proactive moment right now. Don't do what everybody else is doing, saying, starting tomorrow, I'm going to do this. No, start today. What are you going to do right now while the sun is still up? You know, forget the ball dropping and all of that. What are you going to do at this moment to make sure that your life from this very moment on is different? I want to hear you tell me in a couple of years that it was because of hearing you at the end of 2017, that is why I'm a millionaire today. That is why I'm healthier today, because you said, let me start eating green today. Let me start drinking more real water today. Let me take control of my life today. Let me put more love in my life today. Let me shut that drama down today. I challenge you. Do it today. You deserve it. God bless y'all. God bless y'all. Remember that fifth principle of AfroEconomics, Gianyame, the soul of your money. Allow God to be that guide that keeps you strong, that keeps you going. Don't quit. Have a great day. Happy New Year, y'all. God bless you. I love every one of you. Bye-bye.